My friend George and I are both knocked unconscious by a basketball. When I wake up, I suddenly hear my late mother's voice. Tam, don't let George fool you again. He loves pretending to have amnesia just to toy with you and please Ariana. Rogers. I freeze and look at George, who has just woken up. I hear him ask, "Who are you?" My mom goes on, "In your past life, he ruined you. You gave him a good life and everything you have, but he killed you just to be with Ariana. Listen, your dad is about to ask you to choose a boy to be your brother. Don't pick George. Choose the boy from the Mueller family. Even though he never smiles or gives you the time of day, he quietly carries your bottle for you during training every time." Before I can process it, my dad walks toward me and holds out several photos of boys. He says, "Tam, they are all children of soldiers who sacrificed for our country. I plan to adopt one to be your brother. You choose. From now on, we will be a family." This time, I do not hesitate. I point straight at Clyde Mueller. I'll listen to Mom and choose him. When Dad heard the choice I made, he looked at me in surprise, asking if I was sure since I usually clashed with the Mueller kid. He reminded me that once official, he would be family for life. Dad was a significant figure in the military district, meaning anyone joining our family gained a direct path to success. Ms. Carrie Sutton, George's aunt, tried to intervene, claiming George only had temporary memory loss and suggesting I wait for his memory to return. My mother's voice scoffed in my head, calling it nonsense and reminding me of a past life where George locked me in the rain because Ariana tore my bow. It was Clyde who had eventually found me with an umbrella and his coat, despite his grumbling. I realized Ariana had always been George's priority while I was left out. I firmly repeated my choice to Dad, who respected it and planned an official dinner. My mother felt relieved that I would be safe this time. Later, I encountered George and his friends. They assumed I had chosen George. He pretended not to remember our past, acting indifferent while stating he would take care of me if the adults decided. Mom laughed at his performance, calling him a brat who enjoyed my devotion while pining for Ariana. I remembered how much I once trusted him, especially when he promised to protect me on my birthday. Now I saw he only valued my father's position. He used his supposed amnesia to stay close to Ariana while expecting to be adopted by my family. Martin asked who I picked, but I told him they would find out soon. Trevor mentioned how I once ran through a storm to get George medicine, and George smirked, clearly enjoying the ego boost. I felt a pang in my chest but refused to cry. To keep following the story, head to my homepage for the rest. Don't miss out.